the sitemap. Okay, we'll see the sitemap. Okay, sitemap, and um, first we will understand the purpose of this sitemap, and secondly we will see the standard structure of sitemap, and then we will see manually generating a sitemap. Okay, and then the fourth step is nothing but what we will see where to place this sitemap in our website, and fifth one is nothing but integrating sitemap to Google Search Console. Okay, these five steps are really necessary, and we will see how these things happen. Okay, okay, first thing is that we will see the basic definition of this sitemap. Okay, basic definition of this sitemap. Basic definition of this sitemap. Okay, basically how you can define a sitemap is nothing but it is a XML file. It is a XML file that tells the search engines these are my web pages. These are my web pages on my website. Please discover them and crawl them. Okay, basically if you are going to see what is nothing but let us say this is our website. Okay, let us say this is our what to say website. Okay, so website in the sense, what is that? We are going to have some domain name, some .com, like that. Okay, this is a website. Okay, this is a website. Okay, this is that website. In this website we are going to have the different web pages, like web page 1, okay, web page 2, and so on, like that. We are going to have n number of web pages. Okay, n number of web pages. Okay, now for this n number of web pages we are going to have URL for each web page. Okay, for this web page we are going to have URL 1, and for this web page we are going to have URL 2, and for this nth web page we are going to say URL n. Okay, like that for every each web page we are going to have the URL. Okay, what is the meaning of this URL? It means it's called as an uniform resource. Okay, uniform resource locator. Okay, this is that abbreviation of this URL. Okay, this each web page is going to have its own URL. Okay, now what this sitemap tells is, no, the sitemap tells that search engine. Okay, this sitemap tells the search engine that the available web pages in my website, so you please come to my to come to these web pages, crawl them. This is what this sitemap tells to this search engines. Okay, so this is the basically the function of this sitemap.xml file, or this what to say, this is how works with search engine, and this is the purpose of this sitemap. Okay, this is the thing. So if you can see this, it is an xml file. So that means how does it looks like, that sitemap file, it looks like sitemap.xml. Okay, this is how this file is named. Okay, name of that sitemap. Okay, basically this xml means it is an extensible, it stands for extensible markup. It is nothing but extensible markup language. Okay, this is about this xml file. Now we have understood this purpose and the meaning of this sitemap. Now we will see the standard the what to say, the standard structure. Okay, standard structure. We will see the standard structure of sitemap.xml file. Okay, okay. How does this looks like, the first line of this sitemap will be url set, url set. Okay, and then you will get the space xmlns. Okay, and then it starts equal to, and then double quotations. Okay, http, okay, colon slash double slash www dot sitemap dot org schema slash what to say, sitemap slash 0.9 and double quotation end. Okay, this is the first line in that sitemap.xml file. What this first line says, this first line says that this is an sitemap file. Okay, it says the search engines, this is an sitemap file. Okay, then after this line, after this first line, what you have to write is nothing but you have to write the what are the available web pages in our website. Okay, the urls of your web pages. So how you have to write, you have to write the opening tag as url. Okay, this is the opening tag, and then after that you have to write loc, and you have to write the url of your web page. How does the url of our web page looks like? The standard structure will be https colon double slash. Okay, it will be domain name. Okay, domain.com. Okay, this is the home page url. Okay, .com, and then what you have to write, you have to give the end tag loc. Okay, and then you have to write the end tag for this url. Okay, url. Okay, this is the url of your one of the web pages in our website. That is what is it? That is a home page. And like this your website will have the many number of urls. Okay, like that you have to write for all these things. Then I will write for next one url, and then start loc. Okay, and then https colon slash domain.com slash page one. Okay, and then you will write this end tag. Okay, loc, and then you will write the end tag for this URL, and then you'll write the end tag for this URL set. Okay, URL set. Okay, basically these are the different lines which are present in our sitemap.xml file. Okay, whatever this is there, no, this thing, this thing, this thing, and this thing, it will be common for all the sitemap files. Okay, only whatever the URLs present in our website, like let us say this one and this one only changes from sitemap to sitemap generation. Okay, remaining all things will be the same things. Okay, now after creating this sitemap file, what you will do is nothing but um, in your server. Okay, in our server, in your server, in your server. Okay, you should upload that sitemap.xml file to the root directory. Root directory. You should upload this file to this root directory. Let us say how it will be. No, you are going to have some public dot underscore HTML. Such kind of one folder will be there. In that folder, you upload this sitemap.xml file. Okay, sitemap.xml file. Okay, that is the thing. Then once you uploaded this to your to this what to say this root directory, your sitemap can be accessed through this URL. What is that? HTTPS colon your domain name. Okay, your domain.com underscore sitemap.xml. Once you click, once you enter this what to say this URL in your browser, um, you will see this file. You will see such kind of file. If this file is came, then your website is going to have a proper sitemap. If you get some 404 error, if you get some 404 error, then that means that the proper sitemap is not generated for your website. That is the meaning of this thing. So once after this sitemap file is generated and it is uploaded in your root directory of your server or your website, then what you have to do, you have to submit this sitemap.xml file. You have to submit this sitemap.xml file to Google Search Console. Okay, in the Google Search Console, you are going to have on the top left three bars, and then you are going to have sitemaps folder. There in that sitemaps folder, you submit this URL, whatever this URL is there. No, this URL is there. No, this URL has to be submitted in that location. Okay, this is how it will be there. And now you can, we will see how manually you can generate that sitemap in a notepad. Okay, so I will just create a new notepad and I will name it as an sitemap. Okay, and then I will click enter. Okay, I'll click here enter. It is already created here. See, I have already created here. You can see this is the first line what you have written previously. Okay, this is the first line which you have already written. Okay, already written. Okay, then you can see I have written this URL, and this is URL of your home page. Okay, and this is okay, URL of your home page, and this is the URL of your another one of the pages in our okay, in our website. Okay, and then this is the thing, and these are the remaining all the common lines. Okay, if you want, I will just show you, open this I will just show you this how these URLs are can be taken. Okay, um, We'll just connect the internet and we'll see. See, open your browser and you have to go to the whatever that website is there. No? That is the thing. You have to click on this one, okay, and just you go here and you just copy here. Control C, you press, copy this URL, and you come to here and you paste here. Whatever this LOC, this area is there, you have to paste this one. This is the URL one, and like that you are going to have many what to say, many URLs in our web page, and you have to copy this one and then paste it here like this. If there is another web page, you copy these um, three lines, these three lines, and click enter and paste here, and replace this HTTPS with the new URL, whatever the things will be there. And now you have to save this file, okay, and come back, and then what you can do is nothing but this whatever this txt is there, no, you replace this txt with xml. Can replace this txt with this xml, okay. Now this xml, whatever this file is there, no, okay, it will looks like this, and you have to place this you have to take this xml file and upload this to your what to say, you have to upload to server, and also after uploading to that server, you will get that URL, that https colon your domain name.com underscore sitemap dot xml. This thing you can what is that, integrate to, we can integrate to Google Search Console, okay. This is the thing. So basically what we can say is nothing but this xml file, what it does is nothing but it tells the search engines like Google or Bing that these are the available web pages in my website, you please discover them and crawl them. That's it, not more than this thing, okay. This is how this sitemap and all these things works. Thank you.